Shalom. I want to give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to whole full lip, John the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners that don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom. All right, the title lesson is going to be Trust in the Lord and Pray For. I'm going to be in Psalms 25, verse 1. I'm going to read in the Good News Translation. Psalm 25, verse 1. To you, O Lord, I offer my prayer, and you, my power, I trust. Save me from the shame of defeat. Do not let my enemies gloat over me. All right, we also know this King David speaking. This is King David praying to the Lord Yahweh. Always keep in mind, I don't care what you thinking or what you thought it was. We always had to go to Yahweh Shai first to get to Yahweh. So that's why we say Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. All right, because the Lord said Yahweh Shai is our mediator. He's the one that's going to get us to Yahweh. Okay? But basically, that's basically what we need to be praying to as of right now. Even though King David back then was talking to Yahweh, we as of right now need to be praying to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. All right, I'm going to read 1 and 2 again. To you, O Lord, I offer my prayer, and you, my power, I trust. Save me from the shame of defeat. Do not let my enemies gloat over me. And that's basically, don't let my enemies get power over me, basically. Gloat, basically, in other words. Don't let them get defeat. Yeah, don't let them win against me, basically. All right, verse 3. Defeat does not come to those who trust in you, but to those who are quick to rebel against you. Because the Lord, He has love for the ones that sincerely doing the work for Him. Sincerely doing what they can to their best ability, working for the Lord, all right? And He loved to put His foot in the ass of the ones that rebel against Him. That's the ones that, what He said right here. Defeat does not come to those who trust in you. The defeat comes to the ones that rebel against Him. Let me go get that in Deuteronomy real fast. 7 and 10. Before I continue on with the prayer. Okay, Deuteronomy 7 and 9. Remember, in the Good News Translation, remember that the Lord, your power, is the only power, and that He is faithful. He will keep His covenant and show His covenant love. He will keep His covenant and show His constant love to 1,000 generations of those who love Him and obey His commandments. All right, so that's why King David's praying to Him, because one, David loved His commandments of the Lord. He loved the word of the Lord. He loved obeying what the Lord tells him to do. That's why he prayed to Him, because the Lord, He said, the Lord is faithful to the ones that's faithful towards Him. He's going to look out for them. Verse 10, but He will not hesitate to punish those who hate Him, and them the ones that's rebel against the Lord. So defeat comes to the ones that hate the Lord. All right? That's the defeat coming to. Defeat not going to come towards the ones that trust the Lord. It's like He said. Remember that remember that the Lord, your power, is the only power, and that He is faithful. He will keep His covenant and show His constant love to 1,000 generations of those who love Him and obey His commandments. We're going to be good as long as we trust and obey the Lord. All right? That's why King David prayed to Him. So we need to be doing the same thing. We obeying the Lord just like King David was doing. We need to be praying and crying to the Lord too. I know I say this a lot, but this is basically what we need to be doing. We need to constantly praying. We need to constantly praying to the Lord. Because these times that we're in right now, they about to try to force us to do all types of shit we ain't supposed to be doing, especially that karagma. We got to avoid that at all times. We got to constantly pray to the Lord, and He do not allow us to take that karagma. Let me get back to Psalms 25. I'm going to read verse 3 again. Defeat does not come to those who trust in you, but to those who are quick to rebel against you. Verse 4. Teach me your ways, O Lord. Make them known to me. Teach me to love, Teach me to live according according to your truth. For you are my power, who saves me. I always, I always trust in you. Verse 6. Remember, O Lord, your kindness and constant love which you have shown from long ago. So I got to read in Deuteronomy. He been saying he got love for the ones that's doing and obeying. Alright, so King David asked to remember. He's praying to the Lord to remember his love and kindness that he had long ago. Don't lose that love and kindness that he had for us as of now. That's what we need to be praying to the Lord doing. That's what we need to be praying to the Lord. Yeah, doing. He's doing the same thing. Ask him to keep that love, kindness, that constant love. Yeah, ask him to keep that love that he had for us back then. Slock, my brain moving too fast. Verse 7. Forgive the sins and errors of my youth, and your constant love and goodness remember me, O Lord. Because the Lord is righteous and good. He teaches sinners the path they should follow. All right, because at the end of the day, we don't want to keep constantly sinning. We don't. We're tired of that. So we pray to the Lord to show the path that we need to be following so we can get that salvation that we need at the end of the day. Because we do not want to take that corrupt one. We do not trust Pharaoh. We do not trust this wicked ass system. Verse 10. Verse 9. He leads the humble in the right way and teaches them his will. That's why the apostles and the elders and everybody like mine always say we gotta be humble. And we gotta be humble and honest at all times, because the Lord, that's who he got love for. He got love for the ones that's honest and sincerely doing what they can to the best ability, being humble at all times. Let me go grab Sirach 23. I mean, not Sirach 23, but 3. Well, in the Good News Translation, it's Ben Sirach 3, verse 20. The Lord's power is great, and he is honored to sloppy. Ooh, too fast. Ecclesiastes, or Ben Sirach, verse 3 and 20. The Lord's power is great, and he is honored by those who are humble. So if you are humble towards the Lord and do what you can to your best ability, he has honor in you. He has respect for you. And most likely, he's going to hear you out when you're praying to him sincerely. And he's going to do his part. As long as you continue to do your part, obey his commandments to your best ability. He said, be humble. He got honor. He got honor for you. All right, now I'm about to go back to Psalms 25. We'll read verse 10. With faithfulness and love, he leads all who keeps his covenant and obeys commandments. Right there. So long as we pray, he's gonna keep everything. He's gonna keep everything that he said he's gonna give us. Everything. Verse 11. Keep your promise, Lord, and forgive my sins, for they are many. So we need to be praying to the Lord, asking to keep his promise towards us. Have that mercy towards us. As long as we do what we can to our best ability, obeying his commandments. Because the times that's coming, a lot of people are going to fall out. A lot of people ain't going to pray no more. A lot of people are going to fall towards Esau and his descendants, basically. The wicked. You don't want to do that. You want to keep praying to the Lord and do what you can to your best ability. So he can keep the promise that he said he's going to promise you. He said, keep my commandments. Do what you can to your best ability. Have faith in my son Yahweh Shai. I got you. So we need to do our part. Constantly pray. And I'm about to go to Psalms 119. I'm going to close out in there. Psalms 119, we'll start at verse 169. All right. Psalms 119, verse 169. Good News Translation. Let my cry for help reach you, Lord. Give me understanding as you have promised. He said, as long as we obey his commandments and do what we can to our best ability and have faith in his son, he's going to give us what we need. And he said what we need wisdom to understand these times, right? So right here, Psalms 119, 169, King David again. Let my cry for help reach you, Lord. Give me understanding as you promised. Listen to my prayer and save me according to your promise. I always praise you because you teach me your laws. I will sing about your laws because your commandments are just. Always be ready to help me because I follow your commandments. How I long for your saving help. O Lord, I find happiness in your law. Same spirit we in, all the sincere and humble. That's it is for trying to find this truth all this time. We always been looking for this to our best ability. And sloppy. Through the spirit, we was already somewhat following these commandments, not even knowing. Let me keep reading. Psalms 175. Give me life so that I may praise you. May your instructions help me. I wander about like a lost sheep, so come and look for me, your servant, because I have not neglected your laws. And all the sincere and the humble that's in this truth right now, praising Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Kakodas to their best ability. Them the ones that was lost sheep out here, asking the Lord to come find them, because we ain't neglect them for real, for real. We just had to do certain things because of how this world was. But now that he calling up to us again, we didn't even know, hey, look, Lord, we've been waiting all this time. Please come save us, please. Baba Kushab, Baba Kushab, Baba Kushab. You know, we praying for the Lord, the best ability. So, long story short, just like King David did it, we going to continue to do the same thing. Lord's will. So we just got to keep constantly trusting the Lord and constantly pray to the Lord that he may save us in times right now. You see how all these countries acting up. You see how 2/3 acting up. Eventually, they're going to enforce that karagma, that rice grain. Either probably by the end of this year. If not, next year it's going to be some shit. So get yourself prepared. Pray to the Lord for whatever you need. Go for my ass too. That's what I'm saying. It's mostly for real, because my ass need to be praying. Make sure I'm prepared too also. So hopefully that was edifying. That's straight to the point. Also to another thing. Pray to the Lord that you are not around a fucking bug out or agent or whatever the case may be. Somebody that's not, matter of fact, just pray to the Lord that you are not surrounded by unfaithful brothers, unfaithful sisters. Because the times that we in is serious, man. You do not want to be surrounded by them. Because at the end of the day, if you are surrounded, you got to start looking at yourself like, damn, why would the Lord surround me by all this type of people? Am I a Lord, whatever? Slap. You know, so just keep praying to the Lord. Just pray to the Lord. He got you. All right, so hopefully that's edifying, straight to the point. I want to give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash, double ocean apostles, and the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. Shalom to hopeful elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites and the Israelite foreigners. They don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom. Trust in the Lord, y'all. Keep praying. Trust in the Lord and keep praying. That's all we got to do, y'all. Shalom.